Okay, I got the white pieces today. Excellent. Okay, when it's 1e4, e5, I play bishop c4, immediately eyeing f7, which is the weakest square before the king castles. Okay, this is the standard move. Knight f6, and then white plays d3. So it looks like black is just going for a quick kingside castle. I'm probably going to go for an f4. I like to play f4 when the bishop does not come to c5. So this obviously opens up a diagonal for the light squared bishop. I'm probably going to play f5. Black here has knight takes e4 ideas that white needs to be aware of. Okay, knight c6. My bishop is pretty much trapped. So, well, I can play a3. I think I am going to do that. Let's play knight f3 first. So he could play knight a5 here. My bishop won't have anywhere to go. Okay, he plays a6. Very interesting. Not sure why. Probably b5 to attack my bishop, and then bishop b7. Adding some pressure here. That's probably what it'll do. And I would probably just go ahead and play bishop d5. So let me castle kingside. He's going to play b5, I believe, and I'm thinking about playing bishop d5 here, because that's my bad bishop. So I'm not too scared of getting rid of that bad bishop. Okay. So what does this do for him if I capture? What does that do for him? Knight takes, e takes, knight e2, attacking the pawn. He'll probably play b5 at that point. I'm going to go with a3 to give my light square bishop a retreat square. Actually, let's develop another piece. Right? Yeah, let's develop another piece. Now I'm threatening knight takes, e takes, bishop takes. Very interesting. c5. So now I cannot play knight takes. I can't play knight takes because one of his pawn takes and it forks my knight and bishop. So what do we do here? I'm looking at knight to e2, followed by a c3. That is what I'm looking at. He really wants to play this b5 pawn advance as well, I think. So I'm gonna play a4 here to prevent that. I think his queen side would become very strong if he played b5, so I'm gonna play a4. Here I'm thinking about bishop d5 to attack that pawn on b7. Should I play a5? a5 looks like it could get turn b6 into an outpost for a knight, but if I play a5, his knight can come to b5. I'm using a lot of time, so let me move quicker. Yeah, let's get some queenside space. Interesting. Okay, so he played b5. If I capture en passant, that opens up the b file. I am going to capture en passant. I also now, okay, he's going to capture with the queen. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, so he's got the queen attacking b2. I think what I am going to look at is knight. Oh, no. Knight a4 doesn't work because his bishop can capture. Mm-mm-mm. 8 minutes left on my clock. And I'm seeing the strength of his knight right now. I'm thinking about just playing b3. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna play b3. This knight is still in a position where it can go to a4, d5. I might play h3, g4 followed by g5, pushing this knight off of f6 so I can hop onto d5. So his d4 knight is looking at this e2 square where it can check my king. So if I were to make the mistake of moving this knight and then playing queen c1, he could fork my king and queen. We do not want that. Okay, from here he's hoping to hit c3, attacking my knight, attacking my queen. If I play knight a4, he will play I don't know what he's going to play. I might trade, yeah, that's a good trade. I would think bishop for knight here is a good trade. I could wait too, though. I could play knight. I'm going to play knight a4 because I can still have time to decide whether I want to trade bishop for knight, because now he has to move his queen. Okay, I think I am going to trade. I don't think knight a4 was the best move. I don't think I should have done that, but oh, you know what? I can also play. Oh no, I can't do that anymore because my knight isn't supporting it. So I am going to trade, and I'm probably going to put the knight back on c3. If he captures, a takes, knight c3, b4. Then, okay, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do here. So I don't think I played this as well as I could have. So let's see what he does when I play knight c3. I was also thinking about knight b2 because he's going to want to push this pawn. And if knight b2 and he pushes c4, I have knight c4, but that's a lot of ifs. Plus if he plays b4 here, I'll have, yeah, okay, so I have knight d2, c4. Alright, I'm going to move this knight to e2 because with this closed center, I have the two knights, he has the two bishops, so we want to keep this center closed. If we could somehow get his light squared bishop, we would be in very good shape. So with this setup, I'm looking at knight g2, knight d2, c4, and after that playing knight h5. Okay, can we get a knight to e3? Can we get a knight to e3? Yes, we can. This knight, f3, d2, c4, e3. But we are going to have to move this dark squared bishop. Okay, I think that is to move his rook to a8. I'm not sure where my queen should go, really, so I'm gonna play queen b2, I think. That gives my rook access to a1. I don't think he wants to trade off rooks. Because the rooks would help him break open this position. Maybe he does though, because if I were to willingly trade off the rooks, I think it would give him an easier time playing d5. Okay, what's he doing here with h6? Maybe maneuvering the knight, freeing up his dark square bishop. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, he's going to try and get his dark squared bishop outside of the pawn chain. I think this knight move is good also because if he tries to move this g-pawn, I can capture with the f-pawn, and now my rook is looking down a half-open file. Okay, well, he just got my good bishop. Okay, we're going to have to work with that, though. And yeah, we got to play here. Can't waste time. This also, this might save me time because now I just get to play knight c4 and I don't have to move the bishop off of e3. It's already moved off. Knight c4, knight e3, knight d5. Guess he sees my plan. Okay, so h3, knight takes f2, rook takes f2. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. I'll also have a option of queen takes e5. What is he going to do here? Because if he captures with the pawn, I can just capture with the knight. Okay. And now I'm looking at knight g3, knight h4. Here, if bishop h4 Queen takes e5. Okay, with this rook e8 move, I think he wants to create a passed pawn, I guess, on the e-file. Let's see. I do believe I'm going to play this immediately. Oh, okay, yeah, he's also protecting the e-pawn from my queen. That makes sense. I don't want to open up the center, so I have 2 minutes on this clock, so I gotta be diligent, quick, and thorough. Perhaps I just want to avoid some pins. My queen is not doing much. I'm going to play this just to threaten ruining his kingside castle position. Knight h5. Let's say he plays bishop d8. I think f6 is kind of annoying for him. If the bishop moves, I actually might just capture on d5, queen captures, and then knight to d4. Okay, so he's attacking my knight. Not a bad idea for him. That doesn't look good, actually. Oh, okay, yeah. So he's looking at playing bishop e3. Pinning my rook to my king. This is a good idea for him. So I think I am going to play rook e3 or rook e2. This creates a problem for me because now I don't have an extra defender of f5. And this e takes d5 idea doesn't work anymore. So I might want to play knight g3. I'm not really sure what he is going to do, and I can't really think about my next move until he makes his move, but that's a problem because I only have 1 minute on the clock. Okay, queen. Okay, so he moved his queen onto the diagonal of my king. So let's go ahead and play if pawn takes, discover check. Let's just get that out of the way. I don't want that. Okay, so he traded his dark square bishop for my knight. And let's see what happens from here. So he has a dark, okay, he's opening up the center. But my rook's on open file, and my queen is attacking e5. What can I do about that? I'll probably play rook to d5 next move. Well, okay, so now he's going to play bishop c6. Yeah. If his rook moves from here, my queen can take on e5, which also threatens checkmate. I don't think I just want to defend, but maybe that's what I have to do here. Now let's play a little more aggressively. I'm going to play rook here, bishop takes, and then rook g3. But I am now realizing that that's pretty strong battery he's got, especially with my king on the light square diagonal. So I would say my opponent is better here. But another thing to note, as soon as his rook moves off this e-file, my queen is moving and grooving. Okay, all right. I do want to take. And now, queen c1 looks pretty deadly. Threatening checkmate. I think Black's last move, the best move for him would have been bishop f3. Pawn couldn't have taken, or at least it would have been pretty devastating, because if pawn takes, queen takes with check, king moves, and queen can capture the knight. Okay, so here I'm thinking that, oh, yeah, this looks like a good move. The knight is protecting that pawn. The pawn is now blocking the queen from protecting h6. So we have this discovered, it's like a discovered attack on h6 with the queen. And I think I got him here. Yeah, I don't know what he can do. After the queen checks on d1, his own pawn is blocking another check. Queen captures here could work for him. That's probably his best move, so let's see. Yeah, okay. And now I'm threatening checkmate right here. So rook, he'll play rook here. Rook g8, and I think I play rook g7, and then I am threatening queening. Okay, so what is this? Was ist das? Okay, let's see. I don't have much time to think. I'm gonna play this. Okay, so queen here. Okay, what can I do now? I think I'm gonna do this, because then I can push this pawn up. Okay, he does that. I'm going to capture this pawn. This also protects my knight. I think if he captures the knight, I want to do this discovered check. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, so we're going to go knight here. Okay, yeah, I don't like this because I'm gonna go here. I don't like this. His queen can take my pawn. I don't like this. With the time trouble, this is frustrating. If queen takes pawn, I'm probably gonna take his pawn as well. Both him and I are kind of just buying time. Okay, let's see. Move my queen to a more centralized position. And I'm going to go here. Okay, so my opponent ran out of time. Let's see. So what was his rating? 1587. He played very well. Okay,